As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On the throw, letting too much that time. It's incomplete. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Back to throw, Watson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
This is taken at the 18. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10
at their own 22.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
On the 30-yard line. Check 2. Here we go. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here's Love.
Caught on the right side, Reed.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 32-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Love.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Love now.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at this Browns defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
6, 7. Trail green. Claws red. Field black.
On 4th down, Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
10 seconds. Watch out now. 52.
Glove. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Red, 38. Right, white. Ready.
Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Love to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Go, Reed, go.
To throw is Watson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. And inside Roman Jenkins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. The Browns at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is going to have the Browns first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Again, they turn to Ford. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Check Bobcat. Ready, go.
Here's Watson. Here's a diving catch right side.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Watson off play action. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Now Watson. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Jenkins. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
19 Tiger. Check smash. Streak. Retreat. Warrior 17.
On fourth down, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing. Love. Completes it again to Downs. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Set, ready. Black, hey, check, mega. Smith, red, ready.
Jacobs is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here we go. With 45, White, set.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
After the interception, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. They'll find the open man. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now a 2nd and 2. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Watson changing the play. Here's Watson throwing to start the drive. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's the 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
At the 22-yard
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Love now. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Love. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready. Black, 95. Blue striker.
Working out of the gun. Love. A complete once again to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And now an audible here into something else. Love from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
Picked off by Marcus Williams. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps, to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
21. Packers nothing.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Watson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Rashawn Gary able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Watson. Now, loose football. The ball comes out. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshon Judkins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And now Love going to change things up. Throwing on second and long. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Out the gun now on third down. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Claude Ray. Let's go. Black, Oak, black. 95. Steel, black.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And the Packers first down.
Here's Jenkins on 1st and 10. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And that is caught. Now they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Browns 28, Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
Oh, the ball comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Watson's going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards.
First and
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Following the interception, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Look at the big fella go. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing. Love. Christian Watson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Third and 9 here. Now it's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Browns first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory. Throwing now, Watson. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's 3rd and 6.
Go, Reed, go!
They'll run again. Well, this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with his overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They're facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down